I'm going to demonstrate on this little video how to update the software on the Baby Lock Valiant or Brother PR1050X. Really, this is the same procedure for any of the multi-needle machines. I'm just going to be doing the live demo on the Brother PR1050X. So I'm using that as an example. So I need to go and download the latest software for the machine. And this software can be found from the Baby Lock and Brother websites. And as of recording this one, which is towards end of April on 2020, these are the shortcuts onto the websites where you can find the information. But I will show you on my live kind of a video part in here how I find that information. Because sometimes the companies, they redo their websites and they may change. So that's why the disclaimer. The easy way for the Baby Lock machine, and again, just a reminder that if you have a Baby Lock Valiant or any other Baby Lock multi-needle machine, you need to get the update from the Baby Lock website. And then, of course, for the Brother machines, you get it from the Brother website. We can't mix and match the different brands. So if I just go to babylock.com, under the tab Our Products, Machines, it will list images on the different groups. And here is a group of the multi-needles, the current models. There's also information. Let me go back on this. You also have a whole group of the previous models. So that way, if you have something else than the current multi-needle machines, you can always go and get that one there too. But this is the current ones. We have two, the 6 needle and the 10 needle. So if I have a 10 needle Valiant, I will click details. And then I will get into the page that I get a little bit more information. I can go and download manuals, specifications, questions, additional accessories list. So I'm going to go to the manuals, updates, and brochures tab. And on the left side, here is the latest update. And as it shows on this one, the latest one, there was on January 29th on 2020. And there are two files on this one. There is an update information and instructions. So it's a PDF file that will tell information about what this update included. So I can download that one. And then we have also the update version, the actual software update. So when we put this update into the machine, the only thing we need to copy on our memory stick, only thing we need to put on that one is the update file, this one in here, not the PDF. PDF is something that you can just print out or just to look on the screen to see what updates, what fixes and changes were done, and also then how to put the update in a machine. Other download that there is on this one, there is the custom thread table. In case you had started to put your own custom thread table on the machine, and then you want to go back to the original ones that they had on that where we can select from 300 thread colors. That was the Robinson Anton polyester thread. You can download that table. So in case you want to get that one back. Then on the right hand side, there's also downloads for all the manuals and some additional information there too. One really kind of a good one to remind in here is that on the USB sticks, there is a USB media chart. And these ones are the USB sticks that the manufacturer has tested and claimed to be the ones that will work to be used with the multi-needle machines. Because we can't put the really large memory stick on a multi-needle. It's just the computers, we can handle bigger ones. The embroidery machines can't do that one. So this is important that if you are in doubt, go on and go through this list, and it will show you the ones that have been tested to work. There are many others that will work too, but that's just a good reference chart there. So now that I have downloaded it, then I can copy that in a memory stick. But let me show also how do I find the same information for the Brother machine, because the one that I'm going to demo, I have the Brother machine, so I will go for that tab. Again, multiple ways to get there, but this is how I often get there, is just to type the Brother support, and then I get to customer support funds and on the Brother. And on this one, I can enter the product model number that I'm looking for information. So this one, I will enter PR1050X, and then select that one and search. I will get onto the information that I find, but this one that says download, that's the one I want to click. And it will take me to the place that I can download the latest software update. And again, we can download some other information and also all the manuals, including the list of all those memory sticks that can be used. And before you download the software, just select, are you using the Windows or a Mac product, and then what version. Well, I have Windows 10, so I will just click OK on mine. And here's the file. So this is the one that I need to download. And the same way on this one, we have the 300 Robinson Anton thread colors table also, in case I want to get that one back. So I will just download this one. When I click the download, I will get the screen that it will tell me to agree to the EULA, and then I will start the download. So I'll click that one, and I will get information about the software, how to put it in. So it has very detail on how to find your current revision, and then it tells there the steps on downloading the file into a blank memory stick, and it is important it is a blank memory stick. And then we will, I guess, when it reminds Billy, highlight it in the red there, and then you will safely remove the memory stick and go in the machine. So I will display that in the machine to show you exactly how the download goes onto that one. Okay, on my computer, when I do a download, they go onto a downloads folder. So when I click that one, and there I see those different downloads. And actually the ones that I had downloaded on this one earlier, I have some other machines also there. But the one that is for the my multi-needle, I put my cursor over. Actually, this one is a screenshot because my recording software doesn't really otherwise read easily some of these pop-up windows. So I will have this file selected, and what I need to do is to copy this one to a blank memory stick. So that was I did on mine. I just dragged it onto the USB drive that I have a blank stick. I actually reformatted that stick before I got it there, and then I copied that file. And here it is. Here's that's the only thing I have on a stick. So I will now remove this memory stick and go in the machine and show I do the update.
Well, how do I know what is the current revision that I have my software updated? Well, I'm on my machine, and in the bottom we have an image of a little piece of paper. That's our settings screen. When I touch that one, and then I will scroll on there to the page 6. At this page we have information about the counters and the machine number, but there it says machine version is 1.21. So I'm a one release behind. So I will need to go and update my machine. So I will turn that one off. I will turn my machine off, and then I will do the update. Okay, to get the machine on the mode for getting the update, I will need to hold down the automatic threading button, and then I will turn the machine on. I'm still holding down the button, and now we have the mode in here that it allows me to check, put the update in. Because we have 2 USB ports, I will have the file on my stick, so I'm gonna put it on the top port. Again, I just have to select the slot that I'm using, so I have it on that top one, and then it will ask me to now load it after connecting the USB. So that's the load button. And now important, do not turn the power off while it is doing this one. Sometimes it may look like it's just not doing anything, it's sort of stuck in place. Just let it do its thing. It just may take some time in there, depending on the size of the update. So just let the machine do its thing. And here it is. It says upgrade complete. So now I'm going to turn the machine off. Take that memory stick out, wait about 15 seconds, and I will turn it back on. And as always, when the machine comes on, it reminds me that I need to put a drop of oil, and then I let the head remove. So let's go that we get the new update. So I'm going to go again on that settings screen, and I know it was a page 6. So instead of going forward all the way to 6, of course I can go backwards and get it 6 that way. And here it is, version 1.26. So my machine is all up to date.
So what did we get with the new upgrade? Well, when I'm on this Brother website, when I downloaded the information, the file, and then also I got the information how to load the software. Well, towards end of that, there's an update history and the revision and the date when it was published. So the current one was what is as of this taping in the spring of 2020. The latest one was a version 1.26, January 2020. And that gave improved the function to revert the settings on the settings screen to their defaults. Well, not exactly sure what was the problem on it before, but there was some improvements made on that one. And then we had some other, and now that I look back, oops, I'm the shoemaker's kid that don't always have shoes, meaning the husband services the machines, but my machine doesn't always get updated, and I had forgotten to do it myself. So it looked like we had a couple updates that had come last year. But I can see also what happened on those ones. So there were a few changes done at the time on the machine also. Well, when I put the latest one, I get everything. I didn't have to code those previous ones. So it just goes back all the way when the machines were introduced. And there was just one kind I want to highlight on the 2017 when the update was done. The memory capacity for the USB was lowered to be approximately 5 megabytes. So just kind of note that don't use anything larger than 5 megabyte USB sticks. So that is very helpful information to find out that, well, what did we get?